Congrats from Hispanic Source Media. Congrats on another Super Bowl. My question goes: you obviously have experience going to Super Bowl, Super Bowl week. Obviously, their teammates in your team that obviously they don't have the same experience as you. How you compartmentalize being like when it was your first Super Bowl? How you compartmentalize the emotional side of it? Obviously, you're playing the Super Bowl, the biggest game, and to focus on the game and the actual game. How do you do that?
Um, I guess you just got to embrace the emotions that come with it. You got to embrace the anxiety. You got to embrace the nerves, and you got to embrace the moment. Most importantly, the Super Bowl is 6 days away. I can't make it come any faster. I can't make it move any slower. You got to stay in the moment. Take each moment as it presents itself. You don't want to get too ahead mentally or physically. You just want to wait for it. This is my second Super Bowl, but this is totally different. This is new for me. This is Super Bowl 56. I played in Super Bowl 50. It's six years of changes have happened in between. So this is a new experience for me, and that's how I compartmentalize, everything. I just take it as its own separate thing, its own entity, and I just stay in the moment, and I embrace everything that comes with it. And I think that's what makes me me, and I think that is what helps me keep the correct mindset and stay focused going into big games like this.
Hi, Aaron. How are you? Congrats on another trip to the Super Bowl.
How you doing? Thank you.
Aaron, what was the biggest lesson you learned 3 years ago after that Super Bowl? What do you remember, and what was the lesson you took from that night?
It was just a lot of disappointment. Obviously you get to that point, you want to win, you fall short. It's motivation. Just learn that you got to keep working. That's what it come down to. I felt like it was a hard-fought game. We just fell short. They played better than we did that day. So if anything, it's a learning lesson that, when you get to that point, you got to give that much more effort. So, that's about it.
All right, we'll go to Eduardo Vidal next.
Hey, Greg, Eduardo Vidal for Hispanic Sports Media. Congrats for the Super Bowl. This is your third year in the league playing alongside Aaron Donald. What have you been able to learn from him during this time?
The most important thing I learned from being with Aaron Donald is not everyone can do what Aaron Donald does. But no, I think the biggest thing I've learned from him is just like his work ethic, just watching him, how he works every day and working out with him has made me so much better, and it's something I'm going to carry for the rest of my life, really,
All right. The next question is from Eduardo Vidal of Hispanic Sport Media.
Hey, Coach, Eduardo Vidal for Hispanic Sports Media. Congrats for the Super Bowl. Coach,
is it Eduardo? Because I don't want to mess up the name.
Eduardo.
Forgive me if I said it wrong. I'm sorry.
No problem. Coach, many people criticized Odell Beckham Jr. in his time in Cleveland. When he came to the Rams, he began to show his capability as an incredible receiver. What is about OBJ's quality that makes him such a special receiver?
I think his work ethic, his wanting to be the greatest of all time. That's what he told me that early on when I met him. I want to be the best ever, and that's the way he prepares in meetings, and that's the way he prepares on the field. That he's trying to be the best ever, and I just can't reiterate how good of a teammate he is, how unselfish he is. He doesn't care who gets the credit. He just wants success. He wants a ring. He wants a champion. He's sitting next to me today. There's no way they can beat us. I said, "Okay, just calm down. No wine before it's time. All right, just chill out. That day's gonna come. We'll take care of that." But he's much like Cooper. He's pursuing excellence, and he wants to be the greatest of all time.
Thanks, Coach.
Next question to Eduardo.
Hey Van, Eduardo Vidal for Hispanic Sports Media. Congrats for the Super Bowl. We've seen the Bengals make constant adjustment in pass protection defense, combining on the same play, man to man with zone. Do you expect to see that type of defense on Sunday, and what might be the key to attacking it?
I just say whatever defense they throw at us, we just have to be ready. That's why we game plan during the week, and that's why we go for different things that we think they might do. And so, you plan for everything. So I think the game plan that we have, we're just focusing on that, and whatever defense they throw at us, we just got to be, quick to adjust, and we will make the adjustments. So, whatever we see, we'll be ready.
Comes from Isbelia Fernandez.
Hi, Coach. It's Mia Fernandez from Hispanic Sport Media. You're facing Cooper Cup, the best receiver in the league right now. What do you expect to stop him this Sunday?
Well, I don't know if you ever stop a guy like this Cooper Cup. He's a terrific player. All the yards and catches that he has, you have to try to contain him, and try to do a good job of always knowing where he is, making sure we're putting a body on him constantly. And it's these guys are hard to stop, but again, I think you can hopefully manage what the damage that they can do to you. But he's a terrific player, and they got a bunch of other ones too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Ivan, here for Hispanic Sports Media. The dream of every NFL player is to play a Super Bowl. You will do it in your first year in the league. How do you feel about it?
I mean, I feel amazing. This is a dream come true. And like you said, it's everybody's dream in the NFL to come play in this game. And just to have the opportunity in my first year, I really couldn't have imagined it. But now it's here. I'm trying to just kind of take it all in and enjoy the moment. Because you never really know whenever you're going to come back. We always expect to come back the next year, but you never really know. And so right now I'm really just trying to enjoy it and have a good time. But I'm super excited we're in this position, and hopefully we can cap it off with a win.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you.
The Rams are a team that is known for attacking the deep zone with long passes. What do you think are the keys in the defensive scheme to prevent the big plays?
Yeah, I think you just got to know where number 10 is. I feel like a lot of their explosive plays come from either Odell going over the top or number 10 just having a catch and run opportunity. He's really good with having the ball in his hands. So we'll have our hands full with those two guys along with their running game. So like I said, it's the same thing any other week. We have to tackle well. We can't let any explosive plays go off, and we'll be just fine.
Hey, Trey, Hispanic Sports Media. In the second half of the last game against Kansas, you were able to apply pressure with only 3 players. Do you think that could be a key to stopping Matthew Stafford?
Yeah, anytime you're able to affect a quarterback with a 3-man rush, that helps the defense on the back end. With a guy like Stafford, he's a very talented quarterback, and he's been doing it in this league for a long time, so he knows how to dissect defenses like that. So to continue to be doing our job, whether like I said, it's a 3-man rush or a blitz, doing your job and winning your one-on-ones is something that we take a lot of pride up front.
Eduardo Vidal, Hispanic Sports Media.
Hey, Mike, congrats for the Super Bowl. Here, Eduardo Vidal for Hispanic Sports Media. In the regular season, you had a total of 29 blitzes, the lowest mark in your career. But in the 3 games of playoff, you have already reached the 27% of that number. Where is the origin of this change? What did you start doing more blitzes?
I kind of knew coming here, my blitzing probably would go down, but that's something I talked to Lou about. Once we signed, he was like, I know what you love to do, and we're definitely going to keep doing it, but you might have to adjust your game. And from that conversation, I said, I appreciate it. I know what I'm capable of, but I'm doing exactly what you need me to do. If you want me to cover the whole game and not blitz once, I have no issue with it. And, I personally feel like my blitzing will come as a surprise. Just because I'm not doing it as much, teams won't expect it as much. So when that time is called, I'm always ready to go make that play.
Eduardo Vidal, Hispanic Sports Media.
Hey Zach, congratulations on making into the Super Bowl. Eduardo Vidal for Hispanic Sports Media. In this playoff, we have seen you guys do some very interesting things on third down. How much innovation is there in your defensive packages?
I don't I don't know, man. You might have to talk to Lou about that one. It's a lot, man. We got, but honestly, you can scheme up a lot of different things. You can draw up whatever you want, but at the end of the day, you got to give testament to the players. Again, I just got in the building, and I could just go. I'm just going off what I see the last few weeks that I've been here, and then based off other places I've been, and just being around pros, man. You see this locker room, and you see the guys that come here and go to work every day, and they're always on it. They're always working to get better. I seen Jesse Bates in the middle of practice yesterday running sprints because he felt like he didn't get enough running in. So it's stuff like that, man, that you can't coach and you can't draw up defensively, and you can't really pinpoint like how creative you can get. But just when you got dudes out there, you pretty much can do a lot of different things. And I like to think that this team has a lot of dudes.
And we'll take the next question from Eduardo Antonio Vidal.
Hey Trey, Eduardo Vidal for Hispanic Sports Media. Congratulations on making it into the Super Bowl. On Sunday, you are going to face a team that attacks the deep zone of the field with a long passes. What should you guys focus on to avoid the big plays?
Make sure everybody's in front of you, I guess. I have full faith in our DBs, Eli to Cheeto to Jesse, Devon. They'll work everything out, just and make the plays that come to you. That'll be a big thing.
Next question is Eduardo Vidal. Eduardo.
Hey Quinton, Eduardo Vidal for Hispanic Sports Media. Offensively, you guys use a lot of 11 personnel to stretch the field. The Rams are a team that specializes in generating one-on-one at the line of scrimmage. Considering the ability they have to pressure with their front, what is the most important thing you have to do to give Joe time in the pocket to throw and evade that pressure?
I feel like the whole five offensive linemen who on the field, whoever it is, we make sure we communicate and we all on the same page, and like it's a help system. Like it's not no one-on-one. If we have a chance to help a guy, we need to help a guy. At the end of the day, it's us five up front protecting for Joe. So if one person mess up, we all mess up. So to stop that, we just got to play together and make sure we know where our help at and man up. If you got a one-on-one block, you just have to man up.
Thanks, man.
Hi, Brennan. Congrats on the Super Bowl. In your 3 seasons with Alabama, you never missed a game. But last year, you suffered an injury that took you out for most of the season. What was like the most important thing that you learned at that time when you can do like what you love and now being in the Super Bowl?
You were breaking up a little bit, but I think that I think mentally, knowing how much I hate being on the sideline, it makes me appreciate, playing this full season so much more. And it's been a magical season, and it's really important to me that we finish this the right way. But I think I do have like a greater appreciation because I have missed time early in my career, and that really sucks. So I have a lot of appreciation for the position that I'm in.